Hey guys, welcome back to another Reddit video. If you do enjoy this story, don't forget to like and subscribe. Now to the story. AITA for hanging up on my daughter for implying that she has daddy issues. I, 55M, have been happily married to my wife, 36F, for 10 years now. We have a 6-year-old son. Before marrying my current wife, I was married 15 years to my previous wife, 58F, and I have a 30-year-old daughter from that marriage. The previous marriage was a failure and a very unhappy one, from my perspective, though my ex would say differently. Essentially, my ex-wife will tell you that the first 5 years were great. I made her feel attractive and wanted to just do right by my new wife and baby. However, 5 years in, I became very unhappy. I realized I had gone basically from my parents' house to another one that was just like it. I had never had the time to be a young adult and really explore my options in terms of dating and just being mentally young instead of feeling like I was 30 going on 50. My wife was 3 years older, and even though our age difference should have been more apparent when I was 25, it actually really hit me when I was in my early 30s, and she was entering her mid-30s and treating our household like young adulthood was over. Her job path was set, and wanted us to start planning for retirement. After that, I felt like my home came with bars and orange jumpsuits, and I was depressed and checked out. We lived separately, and I started exploring the things I should have, changed careers many times, and after we finalized our divorce I got serious with a new business, and the rest was history. I tried to make it up to my daughter and have been a very good father to her. When my business took off, I had more money than I ever had while married, and a lot of what I tried to give her she rejected. My ex-wife and I were on different wavelengths, and my daughter and I could never do the fun adventures I would have liked, but I try not to be resentful because that's just the type of person she is, very risk-adverse and grew up too fast for me. Since then, I met somebody who liked the same things I did and was in the same place dating-wise that I was. 2 weeks ago, I was talking to my daughter over the phone and I asked why she hasn't married her boyfriend, 28M, yet. He's a great guy. She sighed and said, well, he's a great guy, but in my experience you were great and in the same place in life with mom until suddenly you hated having an older wife. Your marriage and other marriages seem to give the impression that a man 2 decades older with loads of baggage would treat me better instead of fearing a younger husband will flip the same switch you did at 32. I was very insulted and do not know why she's reading so much into my former marriage. It's not a representation. I also saw she was implying her issues with me, her dad was affecting her relationship. I decided I didn't need to stand for this, so hung up on her. We haven't talked since, and I am wishing for some sort of apology. Even if it still blames me, just some overture. AITA.